So congratulations on this film.
Thank you.
So I guess we're kind of like neighbors in Fort Lauderdale on occasion?
On occasion, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you're there.
Whenever I get a chance to be home, then when that is home, yes, we're neighbors.
So that is considered home?
That is considered
one of the homes?
Part of home.
All right. Well, if you need any sugar...
I split my time across the pond.
Come on by. You can borrow some from me.
Thank you very much. If I ever eat that much sugar again where I need to borrow sugar from a neighbor, then I will.
I'm with you on that. Can you talk about what the tone of this film is like versus Batman versus Superman?
The tone of this film, it is... Hey, buddy.
We've got a dog here. Yeah, your dog's on.
The tone of this film is... I'm not going to say it is light, because that would be doing it an injustice. It has a serious scenario with moments of humor and lightness peppered throughout, which, as much as people say it isn't close to reality, and as much as this does have senses of very much not being like reality, when people are in bad situations, gallows humor does come into effect. I know a lot of guys in the armed forces, and a lot of them have really bizarre sense of humor, and it gets you through. Yeah. And we have those. We have those in this movie.
Now, I mustache you a question.
Mm-hmm. You are the third.
Oh, there's only been 3 interviews so far today. How many scenes did you shoot with the mustache in this film?
I can't really talk about that for fear of...
All right. Yeah, sure. Did you put the suit on with the mustache on?
There were moments where I was suited, booted, and mustachioed, yes.
And you looked in the mirror and went, that's a funny-looking Superman.
It was kind of... when I looked in the mirror, I also had my moustache waxed up to try and keep it off my lips as much as possible, and I had dots all over my face.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that was definitely a funny-looking Superman.
Can you talk about this photo you posted on Instagram last summer?
I can talk about that.
It's what appears to be a black suit. What's going on?
That's exactly how it appears.
Is that what that is?
I mean, it appears to be a black suit, right?
It appears to be, but it could just be a monochromatic photo or something like that.
You know what? It could be.
Oh, because...
I don't know.
Were you wearing this at the time?
It's very difficult to take a picture of your own S with a phone when like that. It's hard to get that angle.
Yeah.
But I may have been.
I want to ask you this. If Superman can come back in this movie, that seems easy to explain. But how can we explain Clark Kent if he comes back?
Clark Kent... Have you read the Rebirth comics?
I have not.
Rebirth comics is a very different style of Clark Kent and Superman. He actually has a son as well, with Lois. And they live in a different place. And there's a very different lifestyle and relationship going on there. So there's an opportunity there for that. But there are so many different other opportunities as well where we can express and play with what and who Clark is.
So interesting. And so mysterious.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you very much.
You're awesome.
Appreciate it.